Hey, there you guys, you YouTubers out there, RC enthusiasts. Here it's now evening, so good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, depends when you are. Good day. Apparently, this is my most viewed RC car at the moment, my little Nissan Skyline, which I've modified and upgraded a bit and built it a little bit and things like that. But anyways, this is my most viewed video with the one with the lights on. But I mean, and in the back there, we'll get to that one in a bit. But if you look to the front here, I Dremeled out all the fake plastic here, even the lights here. But if you watch the video about this one, you can see with all the lights on, I don't have any battery in it at the moment. And here we got the rear, or the rear, sorry, here's the rear. And as well as I Dremeled all of the lights out here. All of the lights work, even in the exhaust I have a little light, and I connected to the brake lights. So when it brakes, this orange light, it lights up a little bit. And on the sides here, even the indicators, they work. And what I did with mine is, if you haven't seen the video about it yet, I magnetized mine, so there's no body clips. And if you watch the video about this one, about all the lights and all the cables and all the cables, all the lights that I had to connect up and everything to make it work. So, but anyways, and as you can see, everything is neatly. All the cables are nice and neat, so nothing gets in the way. And as you can see, I like to keep all my cables neatly zip tied and everything. Today I did my juggernaut. I had to also get all the wires all sorted out, and so at least nothing gets in the way while driving my cars. And I had to make this one just so that it clears here, except it does look a little bit funky though, you know, on the rear here. But I had to make it so that, because of the rear diffuser, so it lines up properly. It does look a little bit goofy though, I do agree, but oh well, it is what it is. But at least the shocks, they clear the body nicely. So I mean, that was the goal of it anyways, to get it nice, to get it properly mounted on here. And as well as you can see on the sides here as well, I also did some hobby meshing there, and as well as the brakes. They're not real though. Obviously they're not real brakes, but it does look a bit more realistic. Gives that a little bit of realistic look to the car and to the brakes. Also the rear as well, same thing. And these are just these are temporary tires, of course, because these are the tires that I drive with it to test and whatnot. But I've other wheels and tires for this thing. So, well, now, oh yeah, and if you, let me just hold it the right way. This is a Death Watcher Evo chassis. It's not too bad. It's got four-wheel drive. Steering isn't too bad. You can adjust the shocks and whatnot. So I'm very pleased with it. Now here's the original. And as you can see here, it's got all this fake plastic grills here. So all I do is I just Dremel them out, and then and they just put in hobby mesh. But I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with this one. But I'm going to build it. Of course, I'm going to drill everything out, just like the one you saw, or that's mine. I'm gonna don't know what I'm gonna do with this one, or I'm gonna keep it a display model, because this is my most favorite Nissan Skyline, apart from the R35. I like the R34 and the R35 just much, but I've got this one for not a bad deal. I've made many of these RCs, many of them, and I've built, you know, as you can see on the back here, they've got these little these stickers here. But if you watch the video about the Nissan, then you see that I drain them out here, the light buckets, and then even the orange one, put orange lights in there and just make it color correct. And as well as in the exhaust, also going to put a light in there, and it's going to get lights all around, of course, on the sides, all three in the light buckets. This one does have a light, but it's only one here in the middle. Doesn't even have rear lights or anything else. So, but I'm going to make a video with it, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to most probably spray paint it Tamiya purple, pearlescent purple, or I'm going to spray paint it Tamiya blue. Make this into a blue Skyline. I don't know yet exactly what I'm going to do with it, but I do love purple. Purple and black, those are my favorite colors. So, but when from the person that I bought this from, unfortunately, it has been a bit scratched. And over here as well, you can see. But oh well, you know. In the front a bit as well. Unfortunately that happened, and I can't get paint for this, but I'm gonna see if I can maybe somewhere get some paint for this thing, because I really do like this color a lot. Came with a battery, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, keep it or sell it. And just if I do keep it, then it's gonna become a nice display model. And but anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and just a little bit of top RC tips for you guys out there. If you do get your hands on one of these Nissan Skyline R34 Nismos, it's also V-Spec 2. As you can see, it has this type of hood on here. It has actually the bit of a widening kit, rear diffuser, a little bit. So if you can get your hands on one of these, and if you want yourself a very cool RC body, then like I say, get yourself one of these. They're a lot cheaper than the soft bodies. And if you watch my videos about the Nissans that I've made, just page down into my videos, and you can see how I built these. I also made one about this Nissan, about my own. Just look for the one that Nissan Skyline lights on, and then you can see what I did is you can just unscrew this part. It's behind the body on the front. You just have to unscrew it, and just Dremel out this part here and these over here, and also for the indicators, just drill out holes. 5. Yeah, there's a little 3mm LED light that goes into here. And then I believe these are 5mm LEDs that go into here. You know, just drill them out carefully. Do the same thing on for the indicators, or you can use 3mm or 5mm. That's all up to you. And for the sides as well, it doesn't matter what type of millimeter LED lights you use. I mean, they shine bright just as well for these two. This one in the exhaust. I mean, it's not too difficult to do it. And just get yourself a nice RC chassis, and you got yourself a nice cheap Nissan Skyline body. And if you are fortunate to get one that's not scratched up, or that someone has bashed it a bit, or not, or you know, I mean, these are kids' toys. They are rated as kids' toys, but the bodies there are so awesome, you know. So I was lucky enough to buy one with this type of body, and this body's in perfect condition. There's not one scratch on it whatsoever. So yeah, but anyways, guys, I don't want to bore you too much with blah blah blah, but just a nice RC top tip. Like I said, get yourself one of these Nikko RC Nissan Skyline bodies, and yeah, you can build lights into it and build a grill and hobby mesh into it or whatnot. So yeah, it's a nice project. It's not too difficult. It's pretty easy to do it. And if you have a light system, you can even connect, even because light systems nowadays just come with 3 in the front, and or sorry 6 in the front and 6 in the back. But if you can loop some cables. Let's just say if the indicator, you can just loop a cable for the indicator, you know, that you can put onto here and there. And for the headlights, you can just loop one little LED light onto the side here. So then you got like two extra LEDs. You have to keep in mind, like this one here as well. That's one, and then the indicator here on the front, and on the rear. All you have to do is just take the brake lights, and what you can do is just loop a cable onto here, or you can just from the front just loop a cable into the rear, so this one lights up and these two light up, or you know, whatever you wish to do. And if you do have one with a reverse system, you can just put one onto, let's just see, yeah, it's on this side. This one has a white light, this is the red light, this is your mist light. So but I mean, you can loop the cables in. So I mean, this thing has 20 lights on you in total. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 lights. So you just have to loop 8 lights onto your unit, or you can just buy a unit with more lights on it and then just connect it on here. You can mount the light unit system on the roof underneath here, like I did to mine. Here, like I did to mine, I just mounted it on there. It's out of the way, and it's very easy to work on these cars. I mean, and what you can do is take a male and female. You can just connect it onto your plug, and then disconnect it. And then, if you want to work on your car or something, then you can at least you have a bit more space. But unfortunately, you have to connect all the lights onto here, and all the cables onto here onto the receiver for it all to work. So, but anyways, that's the way it goes. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time in the next video. If you like my channel, I didn't say in the beginning, but I just wanted to explain a little bit. Please hit the like button, please hit the share button, please hit the subscribe button, and comment if you want to. So but anyways, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it very much. And I know some videos, or maybe this video, I'm a bit boring or things like that, but I'm trying to get out of my shell. I'm just trying to overcome my camera shyness, because every time a camera comes into me, I shy away. You know, I don't like being in picture or whatever. But on my YouTube, I have to obviously change that. So, but again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, have fun out there on Aussie trails, and see you in the next video. Alrighty then, bye, see ya.